Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we're in Chicago, y'all. Now look, I'm gonna be telling y'all a story about this lady who lost her life actually leaving her brother's funeral. Now sometimes you people that ain't really in the streets, y'all don't understand that the streets and social media basically go together. Just because you ain't even hanging in the street, you got to be careful what you post. Because people be, let's say you got a brother. In this situation, she got a brother that got killed, right? And it might have been something he did to get killed. And now when you go on social media and you talking about it, even though you ain't said nothing bogus, you only crying about your brother, you sending your condolences to him. It's people who killed him. They still hate this guy. That's why they killed him. So funerals get shot up in Chicago all the time. But when you post something and now they know who you are, you can make yourself a target. Now listen to this, what happened to this lady, y'all.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Dave Savini. We begin with that deadly shooting during a funeral procession. We now know the woman killed in the south suburbs was headed to a funeral for her brother. Our Darius Johnson has been working this story all day and joins us from the newsroom live with what he's gathered. Darius.
Dave, good evening. The victim is 34-year-old Romisha Turner. Her brother was being laid to rest when she was killed. Now this family is dealing with 2 losses in a span of 2 weeks. Damage on this property is what's left behind after police say Romisha Turner lost control of her vehicle when someone shot her. Around noon, Dixmoor police say they got a call for shots fired at 147th and Sealy. When they arrived, they found Turner inside of a white Jaguar. She had been shot several times. She was taken to Ingalls Memorial Hospital in Harvey, where she died. Turner was a sister, a mother, and to many, a well-known stylist. Police say she was killed during a funeral procession that just left St. Mark's Church, about 2 blocks away. This funeral was for her brother, Chevelle Carter, who was shot and killed on October 19th at 38th and Ellis. Police have not arrested anyone in his murder. Now, we've heard from some that say this shooting was possibly in retaliation. We know at this time Chicago police, or Dixmoor police rather, are still searching for the person who fired those shots, killing Romisha. Reporting in the newsroom tonight, I'm Darius Johnson. Dave, back to you in studio.
Now, y'all hear that? Now, let me tell y'all the word on the street how basically this started. Now, some of y'all will remember, some of y'all may remember, Bloodhound Jeff, right? Just a natural shooter from his little area. And he went over to Trap City, y'all. And he went over to Trap City and he jumped out and he was shooting at some of them. Some of them was able to get off some shots. They shot and killed him. He killed Bloodhound Jeff. Now these them guys already been known for shooting anyway. This the same guy said Jeff said he go start a murder class, but you got to have 2 murders to even join the class. Crazy guys, but hey, that's what it is. So Trap City, they doing what all the young thugs do, bragging on social media, talking about what happened. And they had some YouTuber came over there and he filmed it. So this already they mourning Bloodhound Jeff death. And then now y'all put it on the internet, which fuels the fire, y'all, right? So naturally, after they do that, one of them is down. You know, they came through that sled and they shot the boy name. His name was Trap Boy Carter, right? Trap City Carter got shot and killed. So Trap City Carter, this was his sister who they just killed. So when she started putting up her posters, you heard what she said, this the most she ever posted on Instagram because she don't like that. Most people know it ain't no lot going on over there, but people arguing and all that extra things. You know, it's a whole lot going on. That's why we call them the YouTube street. These Instagram streets, they just as worse as going out, y'all, because you put a target on your back. And would you believe That woman went to that funeral and was on her way home, and they pulled up on her and shot up her truck. Hit her like 7 times, so they definitely was aiming at her. You know what I mean? She was hit 7 times, and she crashed into a house, and she died, y'all. And she died. And that's crazy because she was doing pretty good. They said she owned a salon, a nail salon, or something. She was a business owner, had a nice car and everything. And just going to somebody's funeral can get you killed. That's the last thing you thinking about. Especially when you ain't banging. You know, not niggas that's banging, we'll think about that. You know, guys just from the street, think about that. But a female ain't thinking about it. She just crying because she coming from the funeral party, wasn't even paying attention. And these guys pulled up and did it like that. Just did it dirty, y'all, you know. I don't understand these young boys. They don't get nobody no pass, bro. Nobody. That's why I be getting on my grandkids and all them about, man, stop playing with these streets, bro. My grandson showed me a picture. It was a video on TV, y'all. And I ain't gonna say who it was, but he that damn my ops granddaddy. I'm like, nigga, you ain't got no ops. But it's 3 people in the video, and 2 of them dead already. And so why you even worrying about it? If you watch this video talking about them your ops, 2 of them dead already. So there ain't but 1 left. You shouldn't even be thinking about that. You still want to entertain that? See, you can't tell these young boys nothing when they first get out here. They think they're invincible, man. But in his case, he's doing it for the thrill. He ain't got no guns. And at least when I was out here, I was holding my own weight. I had pistols and all that. He ain't got none of that. So I'm wondering, why you entertaining that shit? You know what I mean? And you're not going to pull me back in it because you want to do it, bro. I only can watch out for you so far, but you keep going out here getting into things, and I ain't going to be able to help you. I ain't going to be able to help you. You know, and it going one end out the other because it's the thrill of it, y'all. They earning their stripes right now. You know, they getting a name for themselves. They don't hear nothing. They don't hear nothing. It'll be years for it sink in. Eventually, you just have to keep talking to them because it seems like they ain't listening. They listening. They just don't let you know they listening. When they get out on that street, certain things you told them, it'll pop out, you know. But anyway, hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Help me get there, man. I took yesterday off, y'all, because you need some time to unplug from this. Unplug for this because it's only none but negative being shown. I get tired of reporting on this. Young Thug just got out. Thank God he just got out. Lil Durk just went in. The other 2 guys are YSL, y'all. They going to trial. They offered them a deal, but they didn't want to take it. They rejected it. But this what tripped me out about that. Now y'all let King Slime out, who y'all thought was a menace to society. Let y'all tell it. A menace to society. Although everybody else had worse charges than Young Thug. But why y'all won't just go and give them all a decent little deal? Well, I don't think they gonna be able to do as good as Young Thug because it's hard to stay out the way if you young and you don't have a job or nothing. You're facing on in the street. It ain't like these niggas can go work at McDonald's job because people want to kill them already. You better not be there. High recommend. Oh, he can't work the drive-through. He can't work the drive-through. He definitely can't be the cashier in the front. Y'all got to put him in the back on fries, you know, and make sure the fries ain't being shown where people see him back there. He got to be back there. Fuck that on burgers, y'all. He got to be on burgers. Or you have to get him another job. Maybe he can Uber. You got license, Uber, do something. But you guys got to try to get out the streets. And you guys that think y'all smart, you want to rap and have 1 foot in the street and 1 foot in the rap game. That ain't going to work, bro. You got to take your feet all the way out the street. And I said this one, I said it many times, bro. Take your feet all the way out the street. Even if you're doing YouTube, you got to take your feet all the way out the streets, man. And then you'll be alright. You'll be able to go everywhere. You won't have no problem. Some people be getting into it. How you get YouTube ops and enemies? You know what I mean? And I be telling people, man, they be like, do you go over here? Do you go over there? I be like, man, I stick to my business, what I'm doing. You can't get rich like nobody else, y'all. You know, you got to tend to your business and just stay on your grind, stay on your grind, stay on your grind. And eventually, you go get bigger and bigger and bigger. Just keep going, you know. And you got to be tough-skinned. Because everybody ain't going to like you, bro. Everybody ain't going to like you. And you got to be able to say, okay, so what? Some people ain't going to like me and some people will. You know, I know when I'm doing good when a lot of people that know you start chiming in, you know. And you like, damn, so at least people noticing your work. Sometimes they come in when you blew all the way up. Now they want to know it. I said this one time. I said, your family members would be the last one to know you famous, y'all. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. They be the last one to know you the guy famous. Because to them, you, oh, this just Reese, or this my brother, this my cousin, whoever you are to them, you still the same person. They ain't thinking nothing changed until they go somewhere with you. And people be greeting you, hey G-Shrimp, hey G-Shrimp. Or they happen to read your comments. Because they ain't even watching the videos either. They don't be watching the videos. You got some people do, a lot of my guys do. A lot of the females I know, they do. But some people, and you can walk right by them, they watching somebody else YouTube channel that's covering the same thing you covered. You don't supposed to get mad, just be like, okay. Same with women. They fuck with YouTubers and be watching somebody else's channel. And you be like, don't let that bother you either, bro. Straight up. Don't let none of that shit bother you. If you on YouTube, just stick to your grind and keep doing what you doing, y'all. Now, I appreciate everybody who commenting, man, and us leaving a message. I be trying to read all of them, you know. If I put a little heart there, y'all know I read it. You know, sometimes I leave you a comment, but sometimes I can't when it's too many of them, you know, but I get to them eventually. If you leave a message or say something, then eventually I'm going to respond back. I always do. If you just say big up or something, then I just put the heart there, let you know I read it, you know. Because I know how I feel. When you go on somebody's page and leave a comment, you took your time to leave me a comment, I appreciate it. You know, I really appreciate it. And that means a lot to people that you took time to even read the comment. Because I done left comment with people and they didn't respond, and I know how y'all feel. I feel some type of way. Because I done asked people things when I was coming up, and I thought these were cool people. Maybe I can ask them how you do this, how you do that. I'm trying to get some advice. Couldn't get it. Because they ain't even, I guess some of them so big they can't read the comments. But hey, if I done left it there 2-3 times now, it is what it is, man. Anyway, it's your boy G Shrimp. Let me know what y'all think about that story, man. You know, it's a lot be going on, y'all. I don't like covering Chicago news so much, y'all. But sometimes you got to. You know, sometimes you got to. And I can make a long list of this, all this shit connected. All the way back to when that boy got killed downtown. Them 2 boys got killed down there. It go all the way back, y'all. It's always body for body up here in Chicago. A life for life. People always retaliating and sliding. But the problem is when they get on the internet and let everybody know they the one done it. And you just make yourself or your family members a target. And if you ain't smart enough to do that and stay your ass off social media, you won't either the clout. And if you get too much clout, the police go come get you or the enemies go come get you. So you might want to keep it low key. I don't care if you did step for your man, keep it low. You ain't got to tell nobody that. That ain't nobody business. Cause your little girlfriend that know about it now, 20 years now from later, she might not, her might not be kicking it. And guess what? That murder case gonna still be open. You make her mad if you want to. Ain't no statute of limitation on murder. Some of you and on guys, y'all don't even know what that shit mean. Ain't no statute of limitation on murder. That mean they can bring it up anytime they want. It could be 80 years from now. You can be in a damn nursing home and they'll come get your ass and roll you out in that wheelchair and lock your ass up. And you'll be like, that happened 70 years ago. So, is the motherfucker still dead? Yeah, well, your case still goes on. You feel me? I'm out of here.